It has to have purpose. And you have to ask yourself, what's the purpose of where my hand is, foot is, leg is, hips are, and all that. The thing that you have to also understand is when you get proficient enough in jiu-jitsu, everything is in motion. It's like judo, okay? Judo throws are set up from motion. Posture's up here. If you stop, for you to restart, you lose that momentum. And you lose that power, you lose the strength. Couple things that what you need to do is this. I am basically blocking his right leg as I am kicking him over that bottom leg. That bottom leg has to trip him. If it's laying on the ground, it's very easy to step over. This leg has to be able to have power, okay? It's not moving across because that's all hip. It's blocking and kicking over, okay? I need to think like soccer, the goal is there. So I need to kick this way. If you're like this, you're kicking up. You don't have nearly as much power. You gotta shift all their weight or everything, and you're not tripping them over this leg. That's why when you scoot your hips out, you gotta be on your side. To create maximum power, you have to engage your hips so that your hip, core, and everything is working, not just your kind of knee moving forward, okay? Because that's all this hip flexor, and it's really easy to pull, okay? So as I break this posture, as I bring this hand in, you also have to recognize, is he properly defending half of a choke? This grip has to be half of a choke, okay? Because if my hand can get underneath and I can get here, I have a complete choke. This is 50%, he's blocking the other 50%. I grab the elbow, I control that elbow. So that from here, as I pull him down, he wants to posture up. As I let him posture up, I push him away so that I can get onto my side, so that my knee is able to connect to his shoulder, okay? And my right leg is cupping kind of his rib. This left foot is off the mat and blocking his leg so that when my knee moves and my head moves away, he moves with me. If I disconnect, right here, this is very bad, that slap, okay? So I have to pull him in to my leg, connect him, and this is the invisible jiu-jitsu. Master Hickson talks about it here, okay? And then I'm gonna look left. As I arch away, okay, this leg is gonna do one or two things. It's either gonna block or it's either gonna push. Here I prefer to push because I feel that his knee is too far out. I could still sweep him, but I'd rather push and get here. Immediately continue the movement to whatever it is that I want. When you stop your movement, it's a lot harder to restart. So when you get proficient enough, you can go 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6 1000, 7 1000, 8 1000, 9 1000, 10 1000, 11 1000, 12 1000, 13 1000. So make sure your movement is correct. Your body position is correct. Good. Break his posture. My hand goes here. I pull him in with my legs. He tries to posture up. I push this down and across. So as my hip out, I'm on my side. So here I'm like loaded up here, and I can arch away right here. This. I can get here. I can get here. I can get here. Okay. The other thing that I also learned on Sunday, whenever it was, whenever you're here and you're in this north-south matrix here and you're attacking this arm, he's going to defend it. This arm becomes vulnerable because they're either trying to get this leg off the head. So what you can do is you can begin to do this. You can pin this arm this way here, okay? And then take this arm out and just pin it this way here. So that here, this arm begins to come up. And you have a nice Kimura here, whether you control the head or not, okay? So, one more time. Oh, Dorsal Matrix is a discovery. I can't even explain to you guys what a revolution it's been. He postures up. Here, okay. Step off, walk your feet to the left. I'm still in the Kimura here. Okay, walk your feet back. I step over his head to the north-south matrix here, and I just control. What would you do with this arm slowly? Do what? What would you do with this arm right here? Slowly. See that nice control I have here, okay? Oftentimes, when that happens, okay, it's a way for them to kind of even roll to their back maybe here. I can take that arm out and I frame it right here. And I begin to trap it. Because here, he's literally stuck. He's not gonna save it that way. You can't really save it much anyway. And I can come underneath here, controlling his body here. And I can begin to get that Kimura, okay? So do that sweep. So the key components of the scissor sweep are posture breaking, broken the posture here, feed the hand, 50% of the choke, break the posture again, control his elbow here, break the posture with the legs. He uses his left hand, and I push him away here, and then bring my knee in here, pull him into the knee here. Okay, maybe I'll go to this now, off of this. From here, I'm gonna step over, knowing that I'm gonna control that arm. If his arm is right here, I'm gonna advance, and I'm gonna sit right here for the arm separate, for the leg separate right here. And it's a done deal. Because this leg, controlling his head, separating the arm. Okay, go back. Side position. If I'm here, and I slide in this way here, and he's saving his arm with the bottom hand, yeah, from here, I'm here. I can go here, and I can go right there, okay? And at some point as I'm pressuring down here, I can pull this out and just catch it right here. From here, you're fairly certain to have a Kimura, okay? Preferably, you'd step over and control the head here. And then here, I can dig under. You can just frame it even here, just lift up on the shoulder. It's the same thing as getting underneath, but this has to pin it so he can't bring it in. If he tries to bring it out, save this arm. You have a nice control over it here. And then you dig under right here. You can just torque. If he tries to straighten it from here, you can straighten it off to it. If you grab it here with no thumb, you straighten it over the arm. He bends it, you have a Kimura. He straightens it, you keep taking it straight. Okay, guys? Try that. 1, 2, 3. Most important, scissor sweep. On your left side, you do